Get down to the blogs, girl. What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, girl, girl. We are down here, girl. We don't have nothing to talk about, so we're gonna go down to the
I sponsor the now. I sponsor the
Let me
blog.
tell you something.
blogs and see what's going on. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know you stopped by. Um, let's see. I want to actually go here. First, we want to give a shout out to Nikki Giovanni, who passed away last night. We got word last night that she passed away, 81 years old, lived a long life, lived a long, 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 long life. Okay, Nikki Giovanni, here we are. Yolande Cornelia Nikki Giovanni Jr., June 7th to 1943 to December 9th, 2024, was an American poet, writer, commentator, activist, and educator, one of the world's most well-known African American poets. Her work includes poetry anthologies, poetry recordings, and nonfiction essays, and covers topics ranging from race and social issues to children's literature. She's won numerous awards, including the Langston Hughes Medal and the NAACP Award. She was nominated for a 2004 Grammy for her poetry album, the Nikki Giovanni Poetry Collection. Additionally, she was named as one of Oprah's 25 Living Legends. Nikki Giovanni was a member of the Wintergreen Women's Writer Collective from Knoxville, Tennessee, and she died in Virginia. Her partner is Virginia Fowler, and she has one child. So yeah, she passed last night. So shout out to her. Nikki Giovanni has been an influence for so many women, writers, poets, just like an inspiration. So she lived a long life, and that's all you can do is live and make a mark and leave a mark. There was a poem that she wrote that I thought was just so perfect for her. I posted it on my social media. It says, "And if I ever touch a life, I hope that life knows that I know that touching was and still is and will always be the true revolution." Nikki Giovanni. So shout out to her. Shout out to the diva, 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 diva. Yeah, she's soaring now. She's on the other side. So shout out to her. Some of your comments under the post, I loved listening to her. Fly high. Rest well, Miss Giovanni. I was blessed to see her during an MLK event right before the Panini. She was amazing, and I am forever grateful for her honesty, love, and body of work she had shared with us. I keep her children's book of poems, Ego Trippin', at my work desk so that I can always have it near when I need to imagine or get a creative boost. Her beauty shines in this photo. Big Empress energy. May the ancestors welcome you, RIP. And you're a queen, Erica, for choosing such a lovely picture that honors her beauty and, quote, honoring her divinity. Yes, that quote was beautiful. It was a poem written by her. I have listened to Nikki Giovanni and James Baldwin conversation about 20 times. Yes, that's a conversation. She was so young. They were so young, and they were having that conversation going back and forth. And yes, even as just a gay black man, he was still trying to get over on, girl, go, if you go listen. I was looking at James Baldwin. I was like, girl, if you don't be quiet. That's a really intense conversation because he was like still trying to make excuses for black men and how they show up in relationships. And this is just at one part of it. It was a long conversation, and it's on YouTube. You can find it. Very young. She was very young. She was like, why don't y'all go and work, and then you come home with all of this anger and rage and this and that, and you take it out on the women, right? The way that we never were, like this fantastical idea that people have in their heads about how family structures were set up. They leave out the part where the men were incredibly abusive to the women. They leave that part out. And her and James Baldwin were tackling that and talking about that, and you could see he was still like male identified. Why can't you come home and give the love that you don't go off on your boss. You come back and go off on the woman that's holding you down, that's helping you, that's your partner. Yeah, they was that was a really deep conversation. It's on YouTube. Just type in Nikki Giovanni and James Baldwin. Very, 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 very old. I'm glad it's on the internet that everybody can see it and listen to that conversation, so that you can see we're still having those same conversations. Well, some women and men are still having those same conversations. A wonderful literary giant, rest well. Um, I'm so shocked to find out many people in my online circles love Nikki Giovanni because no one ever discussed her. And I'm on most videos on YouTube with her, just desperate for black women to discuss her with, because she's so vitally important. This isn't a call out to anyone or complaining that people are only celebrating her because she's gone. People are allowed to react in the way to people passing. I'm just saddened because a library has bowed down. In my culture, we don't say a prominent elder dies, and there are so many black women specifically who could have used her wisdom. I feel as sad as I did when Bell Hooks and Toni Morrison passed. There's literally no coverage of her transitioning. May her spirit find rest and safety. Yeah, I think because it was so late at night, so I'm not sure. So shout out to Nikki Giovanni. All right, let's get to the mess, y'all. Let's get to the mess. Let's get to the mess. Let's go to the Jasmine brand first. Oh, Jamie Foxx's Netflix special is out. The people are saying that he did make some comments towards the end about Puffy, but they're saying that it was actually a good special. It was funny. Somebody said it was funny. They cried. They sang. It was really good. So um so I'll wait to see it. I don't want to get any she's dancing without her wig. Oh, Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders Armani Latimer became emotional before dancing without a wig for alopecia awareness. Oh, good for her. Mama June says she wants to move out of the house where her daughter Anna Cardell passed away. I don't blame her. Blue Ivy and Beyonce behind the scenes of Mufasa, the Lion King. Oh yeah, because Blue Ivy is doing the voice of Kiara. So they had a premiere last night. Ironically, they had the premiere. Jay-Z was on the red carpet with his family. They did y'all say that Tina Knowles was going around liking the post about Jay-Z being accused? Did y'all tell me that yesterday? I thought I saw that. I was like, no, is she? She's a little unhinged. Maybe she just wanted to file it. Maybe she thinks, I don't know. It says Doechii addresses fans who tell her not to get plastic surgery. Let women do whatever they want. Let's see what she says.
So real. You should already be out the door because I've already had cosmetic enhancements since like 2021. And y'all really have to stop normalizing making comments like these and just let women do whatever the fuck they want to do with their bodies. Good morning.
Period. That's what I say. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Know the risk. And like K. Michelle says, if you put it in, you better be able to take it out. I'm sorry. And make sure it's for yourself. Because if you're doing anything for outside of yourself, that thing outside of yourself is going to change its mind. It will change its mind. And don't make permanent decisions on people who change their minds. Don't do it. That's all I could say. Does she always use profanity? Okay, who cares? Don't worry about how women speak, just like don't worry about what they do with their bodies. All right, people are too comfortable telling people what to do with their bodies. Oh, they found the guy that shot the CEO, Luigi Mangione. Um, he's already accomplished for his age, 26 years old. He valedictorian, went to school, very smart, very smart, very smart. And the people don't want him, the community, we the community doesn't want him caught, they didn't want him caught, free him and all this other stuff. So it is what it is, girl. Cracker Barrel accused of refusing to serve special needs students. Cracker Barrel is under fire after allegedly denying service to a special needs student at a Maryland location. The incident occurred on December 3rd when 11 students and 7 staff from Charles County Public Schools visited the Cracker Barrel in Waldorf as a part of a community based instruction program, which helps students apply classroom skills in real world settings. Superintendent Marie V. Navarro said the staff had notified the restaurant about the visit and were told no reservation was needed. Upon arrival, however, the group was reportedly refused service and was asked not to return, bitch. They were allowed to place a carryout order. Navarro condemned the alleged treatment, calling it one that no one should experience. She noted that the staff spoke with the restaurant's district manager, who expressed willingness to improve. Other local businesses have since offered to host their CBI or community based instruction activities. In a statement to People, Cracker Barrel cited staffing shortages and a partially closed dining room as reasons for the incident, apologizing for the unacceptable experience. Our missteps were unrelated to the students' capability, they said, adding the communication failures led to the misunderstanding and misperceptions. They reaffirmed that the group is always welcome and promised to learn from the event. Navarro said that the school staff has offered to provide disability awareness training for Cracker Barrel employees, girl, and hope the restaurant will agree to become a work-based learning site for students. Our students and staff are number one priority, calling the incident disheartening. Let's see what a couple of comments say. That's so mean. They got to clean it. They had to clean it up. The name speaks for itself. Gives me racist vibes. Who even eats this shit? Haven't ate there in years. SMH. Meanwhile, my latest book, girl, shut up. This person is always in the comments. It's some sad ass people in Maryland. Don't at me. That place never sits well with me. Something in the name and the locations just ain't right. I have eaten Cracker Barrel food, but I have never been in a Cracker Barrel ever. Even when I lived down south, never. There was one by um, this place I was working when I first moved there. It was a Cracker Barrel, like right by the highway, and they said something like their rolls are good. I don't think I've ever had a roll from Cracker Barrel. I don't know. I can't recall, but yeah, cracker. You know what a cracker is, right? Somebody with a whip. A cracker. Somebody with a whip. Tony Rock defends Chris Rock for walking out during his stand-up set. Says people recording him were fucking assholes. Says Chris Rock storms out in the middle of a comedy set after realizing he was being recorded. I think it's actually pretty rude to record somebody, because especially a comedian, right? Because they have jokes that have punchlines. And the punchline, if you already know the punchline to the joke because you've recorded somebody's set and then put it on your fucking Instagram, and then one of the blogs picks it up, and now like they're doing with Jamie Foxx's special. Y'all shouldn't even be posting Jamie Foxx's special because other people haven't seen it. I say give it a day or two before you start posting clips from his special, but they don't allow recording devices in their special, well, in their during their sets, because they could be trying out jokes. Like they try out jokes with some audiences, and they may not do the joke next on the next run or the next set. You understand what I'm saying? Then if you're giving it away, the next group of people are going to be they're already going to know the punchline. That's why I have to take off. I usually watch shows with subtitles, but I take the subtitles off when I'm watching comedy specials because I don't want the punchline to come up on the screen before the comedian says it. I don't know. I would have got mad too. You're not supposed to be recording. I'm trying jokes out. These are not even jokes that I really want to be out like that. You understand what I'm saying? I think it's unfair to just like fuck somebody's show up. I do. I do. I don't know. I have a thing for comedians, because I feel like they are the ones who tell the truth about the things that are going on in society. And they try to make us laugh at the things that are so fucked up about society, and I think they should be allowed to try out their jokes. I think they should not be their jokes be fucked up and the next stop everybody knows the punchline. So where when am I going to get the roar of laughter? Everybody knows it already, right? Am I going to get back the response that I'm trying to get when I hit you with the punchline? No, because you already seen it on TikTok already. Because some motherfucker was in here recording me. That's why they take the phones. That is exactly why they take the phones. I don't think it's right. I think it is fucked up to fuck up somebody's show. I do. I really do. Mm. And I don't give a fuck about Chris Rock. I'm just saying the principle of the thing. Stop recording comedians' shows. Stop. It's not cool. And sharing it online. They're going to the next city. They're gonna try that joke out again. If you're sharing the punchline is dead. It's what is it, and then that fucks up the rest of everybody else's experience. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Cardi B shows off her Target shopping spree. That basket looks a mess. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my God. Here is Slim Thug once again. Didn't he say they was trying to take a black man down for Diddy? Let's hear what he says. He's always on the wrong side. And you know what? The dog whistle, like and it's like it's weird because I can't believe that the dog whistle is still working on some people. Like, oh, they're just trying to take a black man down. How are you like a young millennial or a Gen Z and that is coming out of your mouth? Like, and you like not aware of what's going on around you? Nobody's trying to take a black man down, girl. That's really a dog whistle. All them dog whistles that Jay-Z just put out real quick, he knew it was going to be screenshot and they deleted it. They deleted it. They knew it was going to be screenshot. I'm just a young man from the Brooklyn that, oh, woe is me. Nigga, you are a billionaire and you have access to resources that you've been trying to get your hands on for years. And you guys have shown over and over and over again that you don't know what to do with power. You don't know what to do with power. And you do the wrong things with it and you harm people. I don't understand why you can't just live your life. Why do you have to walk through life like having a negative impact on anyone's life? Like what why? Like why? Why is that what you want to do? Girl,
With Jay-Z. Jay-Z is not guilty. I don't believe that shit. But yeah, we'll continue to see motherfuckers try to take down black billionaires and everybody gonna cheer them on off for allegations. No criminal cases or none of that shit. So we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, man, I've been telling y'all how them lawyers do. I already know how that shit go. They try to get money and get motherfuckers to settle because they know public opinion gonna kill them anyway. Whether you're innocent or not, by the time the blogs get done,
come
you're
on the
gonna be
blogs.
yeah, but that shit all fake anyway. What up with Jay Z? Jay Z is not.
Quick question. Was you there? Oh, okay. Then don't You don't know what actually happened. But men will do that. Men will go up for other men sight unseen. You know why? Because they know men. So it's like them coming out and saying somebody, oh, they're just trying to, it's just gaslighting. It's like a chip in their back, and then somebody flicks it up and they're like, oh, it's just trying to take a black man down. And then that's where you are like, you're caught in that vortex of like, oh my God, the struggle of the man, and they're just trying to take him down. They don't want him to have what? Want him to have what? What? Wealth, and do what with it? Do what? Notice how no celeb spoke out for Diddy, but they speaking out for Jay speaks volumes for me. He said he is always on the wrong side of history. Who keeps asking for his input on stuff? Didn't y'all say the same about Diddy? Last time he spoke, he was loud and wrong. Some people, including him, should mind their business. You was wrong about Cassie and had to publicly apologize to her for not believing her story. Just loud and wrong, because it's literally, they talk about being quote woke, but these motherfuckers are literally operating on programmed responses. You know how many times I have to tell a nigga to get new material? Y'all saying the same shit your dad said, that your grandfather said, the same shit. Y'all just saying it in digital spaces. And it's, you're literally you have pre-programmed responses. That's when Candace Owens get her ET phone home looking ass on platforms, and all she says is black, 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 black. Somebody who just says black, 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 black all the time, they are trying to cook you into a remote emotional response. Race baiters, black, 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 and you've been programmed. Here's a chip. Every time somebody says black, go nuts. And what happens? You're pre-programmed. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't take a black man down. Don't take a black man down. Don't take a black man down. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. He's always speaking on things. Who asked you? Shut up. Exactly. We're going to be looking mad funny when proof comes out. I guess he was there. I can't say if he's innocent or not because I wasn't there. Right. None of you were there. The men act like they were there because they've been there before. They've been there before. That's why they relate so well. That's why they can support them sight unseen. I've done the same thing myself. So he's innocent. If he a rapist, then if he did what he did and I did what I did, that means I'm like him. He ain't no rapist. He ain't no rapist. Oh, really? Girl. Okay, let's see. Tina No says she was hacked. As you all know, I do not play about my family. So if you see something uncharacteristic of me, just know it's not me. I think it's funny that y'all lose, like somebody said in the comments. I think it's hilarious. It's hilarious that y'all lose control of your account, but you're able to get it back quickly to say that you were hacked. Girl, somebody took over your account for 3 tweets, and all of a sudden you have it back. You was able to regain control of your account that fast. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing, Tina. Moments ago, Tina Knowles took to her socials to shut down rumors that she liked a post about an SA lawsuit her son-in-law Jay-Z was named in. She wrote, "I was hacked." As reported, Jay-Z was hit with a civil lawsuit. Flo Milli speaks on dealing with colorism in the entertainment industry. Normani plans to release an album in 2025. Let's see what Flo Milli has to say to Carisha about colorism.
Because I feel like okay. How do you feel when people say that you're underrated because you're dark skinned? It's different for me to digest because I feel like I made it so far, and like, you know, coming from where I come from, like that where I am now is an accomplishment. So it was kind of like triggering a little bit to kind of get on the internet and be, you know, ridiculed for that. And also like the whole like colorism thing was crazy because it's like I didn't really know. Like of course I knew what it was subconsciously because, you know, we always hear that shit in music growing up and stuff. But like when I was 18, I actually like looked it up, like what is this? Because my mom, she's actually light skinned, and she never like ever treated me different from my sister or anything. So I didn't really grow up like being ridiculed unless I
Good
was
for
at
her.
school. I'm not gonna lie, school definitely dealt with that. But like at home, like my mom
Upholding
loves me the same.
whiteness.
So it was just like different once I got famous to like
It's literally an
hear that and
infection.
see that on the internet.
Nasty. It's a
It was
nasty
definitely eye
infection.
opening for sure. But you know, I think that shit is just like kind of brought down from slavery. That's my opinion. They
Whether she wants to admit it or not, there's a certain privilege that she will not acquire. But why do you need to reaffirm that? Like, that's what's crazy. The fact that you want her to feel like that, even though she says, I wasn't raised like that. I might have heard it in music. Some kids at school who has learned colorism, right? Who thinks white is right. Those people, it's almost like you want to reaffirm to her, like, you'll never be able, don't deny that you don't have privilege because you're dark skinned. It's like this, keep reaffirming some weird shit. Like, why do y'all do that? Whether she wants to admit it or not, she did admit it, she understands what it is, but she says that's not her experience. But for some reason you want her to experience this. Why? Whether she wants to admit it or not, there are certain privileges that she will not acquire being a female rapper because she's dark skinned. That's just facts. I can't comprehend nothing Young Miami says. Love my brown girls, especially, girl, here's this lady with her book. Brown skinned women are beautiful. I love my complexion. Worded elegantly with all facts. I don't know, something about what she said sounds real Trumpish. Love her. Didn't she say no to this question a few months ago? Ask JT. She's so lost. Yikes. This is why reading is important, kids. Flo Milli really showed how intelligent she is. Oh my God. How could she possibly get more badder? Carisha, shut up. But it's cool to clown light skinned women anytime. I'm so tired of colorism claims. That's like a white person said, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of these racist claims. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of these racism claims.
slavery. Is it true that your brother? How do you?
I don't understand how some light skinned people do not understand colorism. I feel like it's a gaslight. I feel like you're lying. I feel like you're lying. I feel like you're fucking lying. I feel like you're lying. I feel like you're denying it because, like white people, you're denying it because you benefit from it. I am not going to admit to something that is so harmful, but I also benefit from it. I'm not going to admit that it exists, because then that means that there's going to be ways to dismantle it, and then I won't have that privilege anymore. I want to keep my privilege. So I'm going to be like, no, what are you talking about? That doesn't exist. Are you crazy? You must be crazy. You're just too sensitive. It is what it is, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. I'm about to go. I'm going to go outside and finish my little refill, finish my little coffee, breathing that good ass prana. Shout out to Ralph Smart. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. We down here, girl, but we about to not be down here because I'm done talking. So tell me what you thought of the topics that we talked about. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for clipping the video. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. Take care of each other. I'll see y'all in the comments. Peace.